We are journeying through the major Marian apparitions concerning our time. We have already been given a great miracle witnessed by thousands at Fatima. We have been warned of worse wars and persecutions if we do not change. In this episode, we will see the intensifying urgent message and warnings of Garabandal and what will occur if we do not change. Since 1917, many things foretold have occurred. We were told that by 1960 it would be more obvious of what was happening in the world. Now, as we approach the 100th anniversary of Fatima, have we listened? Have we changed for the better? What does the future hold? The apparitions of Garabandal will only bring a clearer picture of God's plan for the world. A plan many believe will soon be fulfilled. Garabandal is situated in the north of Spain, a very isolated mountaintop village. It was here that an extraordinary story took place between 1961 to 1965. The Mother of God appeared on earth yet again in yet another unique and an extraordinary way. She was more blunt with her messages here than she was at Fatima, but she also promised a greater miracle to occur that will be greater than anything done before, and it will be done directly by God Himself. The vital and most important facts will be summed up quickly in this episode. These messages and warnings are for the Church and for all humanity. We are the generation that will see these things come to pass. In the evening of June 18th, 1961, 4 girls were playing on the outskirts of the town: Conchita, Marilole, Jacinta and Mari Cruz. They were aged between 11 and 12. As they were playing, they suddenly heard a loud noise, like thunder, and saw before them the bright figure of the Archangel Michael. On the following days the Archangel appeared to them in the same place. He announced that on July 2nd, Our Lady would appear to them. This is how the Garabandal events began. On July 2nd, Our Lady did appear. As with other apparition reports, the news spread quickly amongst the people. July 2nd was a Sunday and the town was crowded. Amongst them, several physicians and priests. To the surprise of the crowd, the girls entered into ecstasy. Our Lady appeared to them accompanied by 2 angels, one being St. Michael. The girls described Our Lady as dressed in white with a blue mantle and a crown of golden stars. Her hands were slender. There was a brown scapular on her right arm, except when she carried the child Jesus. Our Lady manifested herself as Our Lady of Carmel. After the first apparition, there were many more. During 1961 and 1962, Our Lady appeared several times each week. The 4 girls did not always receive the apparitions together. Sometimes only one, other times 2 or 3 of them saw the vision, nor was it always at the same hour of the same day. When the vision appeared, the girls fell instantaneously on their knees, striking the sharp rocks with a loud noise that was frightening to onlookers. Yet they showed no signs of injury. The expression on their faces was suddenly transformed. They were completely absorbed in their rapture, unaware of anyone or any material thing around them except for each other. They did not react to pricks, burns or blows. All attempts to distract them failed. Powerful beams of strong light were focused on them, yet their eyes did not even flicker. They did not blink or show any signs of discomfort. Quite the contrary, their eyes remained wide open, expressing a look of intense joy. However, when the girls returned to their normal state, they immediately shielded their eyes from those bright lights. During these ecstasies, which lasted from a few minutes to several hours, they remained immobile in off-balance, sculptured-like positions, their heads tilted back, their eyes looking up, kneeling on the rocks or bare-legged in the snow. Frequently, they ran at great speed down the steep mountainside, even backwards, so that it was impossible for the astonished spectators to follow them. Their bodies did not seem to be subject to the law of gravity. Above the village is a steep hill on which stands a cluster of 9 pine trees. There were many times the angel would appear in those days and give the girls Holy Communion. People could see the girls open their mouths, but could see nothing entering their mouths. On May 2nd, 1962, the angel told Conchita that God would perform a miracle so that all people would believe. They would see the sacred host on her tongue at the moment of communion, and that she would make this known 15 days in advance. On July 18th, 1962, the town was crowded with visitors. At midnight, Conchita entered into ecstasy. At a short distance from her house, she fell down on her knees in the midst of the crowd. Lanterns were focused on her. She put out her tongue, upon which nothing was resting, as everyone could see. In a few moments, a white host appeared on her tongue and remained there for a few minutes. Many people witnessed this as they surrounded the young girl, and a photo of the miracle was captured. The miracle of the host is a true confirmation of the apparitions of our Blessed Mother in Garabandal, and of the reality of her messages and the true presence of the Lord in the Eucharist. But a still greater miracle has been promised. Our Lady's first message to the world was on October 18th, 1961. Many sacrifices must be made, much penance must be done. You must visit the Blessed Sacrament frequently, but first of all, you must live good lives. Already the cup is filling up, and if you do not change, a great chastisement will befall you. On January 1st, 1965, Conchita had an apparition of Our Lady, who told her that on June 18th, the 4th anniversary of the apparitions, she would be given another message. When the day of this new message arrived, it was not delivered by our Blessed Mother. Instead, it was delivered through St. Michael the Archangel. The message is so strong and so alarming that it was said that our Blessed Mother was too upset to even try and bring herself to say it. Since my message of October 18th, 1961 has not been complied with and has not been made much known to the world, I will tell you that this is the last one. Before, the chalice was filling up. Now it is overflowing. Many cardinals, many bishops, and many priests are on the path of perdition and are leading many souls with them. To the Eucharist, there is given less and less importance. You should avoid the wrath of God by your good efforts. If you ask pardon with your sincere soul, God will pardon you. It is I, your mother, who through the intercession of St. Michael the Archangel wish to say to you, amend your lives, that you are already in the last warnings, and that I love you very much and do not want your condemnation. Ask us sincerely, and we will give to you. You should sacrifice more. Think of the passion of Jesus. From the events and the messages, we can put what is to happen in a chronological order. the whole world will receive a worldwide warning before the promised miracle at Garabandal. After the miracle, a permanent sign will be left by God Himself. Conchita wrote, "The warning comes directly from God and will be visible to the whole world and from any place where anyone may happen to be. It will be like the revelation of our sins, and it will be seen and felt by everyone, believer and unbeliever alike, irrespective of whatever religion that they may belong to. It will be seen and felt in all parts of the world and by every person. It will happen in the sky. No one can prevent it from happening. We will even prefer to be dead rather than to pass through this warning. It will not kill us. It will be a correction of our conscience. It will cause great fear and will make us reflect within ourselves on the consequences of our own personal sins. It will be like a warning of the punishment to come. In this way, the world will be offered a means of purification to prepare itself for the extraordinary grace of the great miracle." Jacinta was told by her Blessed Mother that the warning would come when conditions were at their worst. The date was not revealed to the visionaries. However, Mary Lowly knew the year, and she said that the miracle will happen within 1 year after the warning. Mary Lowly has sadly passed to her eternal rest. She was not under any instruction to reveal the date of the warning. The warning itself will happen without announcement in the way already described. Conchita has clearly said that Our Lady had promised a greater miracle at Garabandal so that all may believe the apparitions and be obedient to her messages. She said, "As the punishment which we deserve for the sins of the world is great, the miracle must also be a great one, for the world needs it. The miracle will occur on a Thursday on the feast day of a saint devoted to the Eucharist at 8:30 in the evening and will last for about 1/4 of an hour. It will also coincide with a great event in the church. The sick who come to Garabandal on that day will be cured. Unbelievers will be converted. There will remain a permanent sign at the pine trees as a proof of Our Lady's tremendous love for all her children. The sign that will remain will be able to be seen, photographed and televised, but it will not be able to be touched. It will appear clearly that it is something not of this world, but of God." Conchita has been granted permission by Our Lady to announce the date of the miracle 8 days in advance. The day of the miracle may be the last opportunity given to us by God, and may be also Our Lady's last efforts to save the world from the punishment already threatened. Some time ago, Conchita wrote, "The Blessed Virgin will not allow me to reveal the nature of the miracle, although I already know it. Neither can I reveal the date of it, which I know, until 8 days before it is to happen. Before the miracle takes place, Our Lady has said that all mankind will receive a warning from heaven. If we do not pay attention to the messages, the punishment announced by Our Lady will be visited on the whole world after the miracle. Is this punishment related to the future apparitions at Akita, Japan in 1973, where a nun, Sister Sasagawa, spoke of such a punishment that was worse than the deluge, where up to 2/3 of humanity would be annihilated, and the living would envy the dead? With the apparitions of Akita already been accepted as worthy of belief by the Vatican, it is stated that it is in direct link with the third secret of Fatima. But what we can clearly see is Garabandal fits in more clearly as these pieces come together. Stay tuned for the next video, where we will be covering the apparitions of Akita, Japan, and finally putting one of the last pieces of this jigsaw together. Please Please subscribe and like this video in order to be notified when the next videos are uploaded onto the channel, and to help spread the messages of these videos to those who are in need of them.